Brooke White with the Girl with Glasses show, and I am so excited because I am going into round 2 of pink hair. I did it a couple weeks ago and I'm obsessed. Obviously it's temporary, but it's super fun for the summer, and I think you should do it too. So I brought my friend Brittney. Say hi to my friend Brittney. Hi Brittney. Hello. Yay for pink hair. Oh, by the way, she's a professional. Let's do it. Okay, so Brittney, she's a hairstylist for a living, as well as an awesome friend and mother. But she's a pro, and she is going to give us the 411 on a very kind of ombre-ish pink hair, like I put on my Instagram a couple weeks ago. So, Brittney, what's up?
Okay, so we are going to use hot pink, tiny bit of purple.
Tiny bit of purple, and it's Inkworks by Paul Mitchell.
Yes, and it's it says it's semi-permanent, but I would say it's like less than a semi-permanent.
Way less, yes.
This is the Color Intensity by Joico. This is clear, and you're definitely gonna need lots of clear. And this is deposit only, so this is color that does not use a developer. All of this is color, no developer. If you wash your hair a lot, I would say go with the more intense color or even a more permanent route. But if you don't wash your hair a lot, then this will last you pretty good, and I think it'll be fun. And it's kind of fun as it fades, right?
I have loved every shade with every wash. So basically, if you do not have the fancy scale like professionals do, then you can do this at home with basically mixing your clear, mixing cream with the shade, making it to the exact color of your liking, to the right shade that you want, and test it out on a white piece of paper. Right?
Yes, exactly. Okay. And the truth is, you're not gonna get as true of color if it's not going over white, blonde, or like really light creamy hair. Blonde hair.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So color is mixed, and so you gotta throw something on you, right, to protect your clothes.
Because we are trying to create a little bit of depth, we don't want it all one solid shade. In fact, we kind of want the ends to be a touch deeper, maybe a little bit ombre.
More ombre. Awesome.
Oh, and I was gonna wear some gloves.
Good idea. Protect your hands.
Yes.
Unless you want some pink hands to go with your pink hair.
What I'm gonna say that I think is important is paint, like she had her hair styled at her natural part, and that's a really good idea because then when we go back through and we place those deeper pieces, we know how her hair is going to be falling, and we can place them, paint like very specifically. And the other thing is that you don't want to, you want to saturate all through this. So that's why I'm starting at her roots. You don't want to be too, don't go light, go kind of heavy. Okay, so the sections that I'm painting are probably like a ½ inch. You want to make sure that you're not missing hair. Don't take too wide of a section to where there's hair in the center of the section that might not be getting saturated. Okay, Brooke, now that we're around the sides, please take off your glasses.
But how will I be able to see?
Okay, so one thing that's kind of important is you should start with clean, dry hair. Dry hair is important because your hair is like a sponge, and so if it's got some water in it, then it can't soak up as much color.
It's not as absorbent.
Yeah, it's not as absorbent. After this processes, we're not going to wash it out, we're just going to rinse it out. And so you will lose, if you have to wash your hair, you'll lose like one of the washes of this color's longevity. That's the baby crying in the background.
Yeah, Brittney just had a baby PS 3 months ago. Can you believe that? She's I call her the postpartum warrior princess.
Oh gosh. Now that we've completely covered the roots on her whole head, we're gonna go back through and go through the mid shaft and ends of her hair, but we're not gonna saturate it so much. We're gonna just kind of like dust it through a little bit so that the color is consistent, but we're gonna work some other color up this way. So I'm just using the same bowl, and I am going to use quite a bit more of the pink.
This is the next step, right?
This is the darker, yes. And still just the tiniest dab of the purple. but we're looking for a much more intense
Shade.
shade.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that. I think
too.
that'll be good.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna come through and I know that this is like her bang here, this front piece. Add a little bit of depth up towards the front. Mostly slap it on the ends. And then I'm gonna kind of twist it in. Twisting it is making sure that it soaks into the hair really good. And it kind of places it where we want it. All washed and ready to dry.
Okay, I can't wait to see it dry. Well, so what do you think? It's all done. I think that I love pink hair for life. Really, seriously, pinks have more fun. Brittney, she didn't get to see the finished product because she had to go home and feed her little baby and get her little girls down for a nap, but Brittney, you killed it, girl. I love it. You're the best too for watching. I like you. Please go get your hair pink. You won't be sorry. No, really, you won't. Okay, I'm gonna go now.